At least I get paid to post, and you post a guy for free that you're dating.
I get paid too.
So he paid you to go on a date with him?
Awesome! We left off in my last Jesse video with him going to Colombia to meet Jennifer. And on their first date, Jesse gets mad at yet another steak.
Did you get raw, actually? Did you get raw? Because mine is raw.
Just like he did with Darcy.
Cut it on a bias at a slant, it saves the juice. I've worked in restaurants, so okay.
I'm done.
After their date, they go back to his hotel where Jesse suggests that they do couples yoga in their robes, and it turns into them hooking up. Now it's the next morning.
Buenos dias. All right, baby.
And Jesse says he didn't expect them to sleep together last night. So you both get into robes, on a bed, and do yoga, but don't expect to sleep together? Yeah, okay. Even YouTube thought you were having sex with your robes on, and I had to edit the yoga clip out of my last Jesse video. Anyways.
I feel like a virgin rediscovering, like, whoa, like we had this fire.
Jesse gives their night together the fire emoji. So how does Jennifer feel about it?
He's super like touching and cuddling and just giving love, and it's wonderful.
So it sounds like he just gets the plain old thumbs up emoji. He tells her he's energized, he's awake again, and now I'm wondering how many times he said things like wow and fire while they were hooking up. Imagine hearing this all night.
Wow. Whoa. Fire emoji. Wow. Whoa. Fire emoji.
That would get really fucking annoying.
Would you say it's the best you've ever had?
Yeah, it was, yeah, I think it was. Yeah.
What about you, Jennifer?
One of the best. Too.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Hey, sweetie, how are you?
Within 24 hours of landing in Colombia, Jesse meets Jennifer's daughter Violet and her mom. Also, I won't be showing Violet's face. I don't know why people put their poor kids on this show.
So nice to finally meet. So happy.
¿Qué dice?
Yeah. Jennifer's mom seems skeptical of Jesse, as she should be.
Hija, y para Violeta, me gustaría una estabilidad.
I mean, this fake relationship can work out, but only if no one throws a shoe in Jesse's general direction.
Would not be sitting here if I would had that Louis Vuitton in my eye.
And as long as Jennifer and Violet don't do that or tell him how to cut a steak, who knows? It could be happily ever after. I mean the spin-off show, because they want more TV time. Jesse and Jennifer take Violet to the park.
This is beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Jesse's feeling the pressure of meeting Jennifer's daughter after only meeting Jennifer herself 24 hours ago.
It's not even one day, actually, but I'm thinking about it. It's not even one day. What I can say is I'm super overwhelmed.
Jennifer says her and her daughter are the whole package, which he should be able to handle. He does consider himself to be the complete package. He's real quiet at the park, though. Which is ironic since he wouldn't shut up about fire earlier.
So, do you see yourself being a dad?
I just knew, like, I have to do it with the right person and at the right time, you know?
Totally.
Yeah.
I thought the pressure of this family meetup would make him run for the hills, but he seems to be into it.
She feels so comfortable that she's willing to let me meet her daughter. That means a lot to me.
He gives Violet a gift, and Jennifer is happy with how Jesse handled meeting her daughter, and decides that it's time for her to share her pretend secret about dating her friend.
So I have to be honest with him about Kako.
She said in a previous episode that she told Jesse she was single for the year they were talking long distance, but she wasn't and was actually dating a friend of hers. This fake drama for the show will come back up a little later in this video.
Jesse Meester wants to remind you to subscribe to this channel. If you don't, he will appear in your room tonight and give you a motivational speech for 3 whole hours.
It is an illusion.
Awesome! After a paragliding date, Jesse says he's feeling a deep connection with Jennifer.
I think now, after 3 days, you know, Jennifer and I could really be soulmates.
I don't know, Jesse. It might be an illusion.
I want to introduce you my closest friend.
Oh.
Okay, is Vanessa.
Conveniently, the friend she was dating also heard about the meetup.
So he wants to meet Jesse too.
So basically, this was planned by the producers to stir the pot.
I don't want Takwa to come and try to intimidate Jesse because I want to stand any kind of bad behavior from him.
She doesn't think he will actually show up to the dinner, but no, of course he will.
I'm super excited. Like, I mean, it's so special to get to meet like your friends.
Jesse's about to meet Jennifer's friend and her secret ex-lover, but Jesse has something to say first.
For me, like it feels like I'm falling in love with you.
And she says nothing back.
You wanna go?
He's surprised that she didn't say anything back, and I think it's hilarious.
If I'm going to say I love you, it's because I feel completely sure about it.
Well, she didn't get sucked into his love bombing. Haha.
Hola.
They arrived at dinner, and look who shows up.
Mi primera impresión de Jesse fue uno cuenta que era como un niño muy delicado en el sentido de...
This is Jennifer's friend Kakwa that she was dating when she told Jesse she'd been single. Also, I hope I'm saying his name right. I don't want to butcher it like Ed does Coyote.
Coyote.
Jennifer, llevo toda la vida esperándola, he estado con ella. Y esta noche intentaré recuperarla.
So he's here to fuck shit up.
Que le hablas de mí.
Pero pues sobran las cosas, no sé, me parece.
¿Te parece que es hora?
Kakwa wants to know what Jesse's intentions are and if he thinks he can satisfy her.
Were you guys in a relationship?
Jennifer says they've been friends for 10 years and admits that they had a relationship.
We dated for like a short time.
We know Kakwa is still in love with Jennifer, but she says it's over. Jesse is surprised, but doesn't seem very mad.
That might be an issue for me.
This is obviously staged. Where's the Jesse-style temper tantrum at? Darcy could say one sentence and he would get up and leave.
No demostró la fortaleza, la rudeza que le gusta a Jennifer de un hombre, la decisión. Yo estoy seguro que después de terminar con Jesse, ahí voy a estar yo también.
They have a boring talk about Jesse's relationship goals and then part ways.
Could have been like, hey, I'm dating someone right now, because I asked, like, how long was it ago? And you said 3 years.
I expected this to be a lot more explosive, but I guess that's what you get when you script the whole show now. Boring.
Okay. So there was no intimacy.
No, baby. There's
Okay, fair
nothing
enough.
there.
Jesse says he didn't care that she was dating and just that she wasn't honest about it. She's trying not to make Jesse mad and is totally lying.
So you never had sex with Kakwa?
No.
He said you were the best sexual partner he's ever had.
Yeah, you liar.
Sin temor a equivocarme, mi mejor pareja sexual.
The producer even asks if Kakwa is lying and she doesn't really say yes or no.
We weren't that intimate, as he said, so he's just showing off.
If they didn't do it, how would he be showing off? Let me know what you think about this. I think she's full of shit.
After meeting Kaka, I have some more questions.
After a boxing workout, Jesse wants to talk more about the Kakwa situation. And he's intentionally saying the guy's name wrong, right?
Thank you for bringing me here. This was so cool. The boxing and working out here, especially after the dinner with Kakao.
Yep, that's on purpose.
I think the only way to have a really healthy relationship is when your words and your actions align.
Why does he always act like he knows what he's talking about? He doesn't.
Let's go for it, but quit the
He says lack of honesty causes problems.
You're gonna get dysfunction, you're gonna get drama, you're gonna get fights.
He's comparing this to his relationship with Darcy, but his controlling behavior and her insecurity made for a toxic relationship.
So you guys, are friends now, and like,
We have always
Yeah.
been friends.
But she reassures him that nothing is going on, sort of.
there was no intimacy. I have to believe it, because if I can't believe it, then what am I doing here? If I find out later that it is more, it's a deal breaker. So good to see you.
¿Qué más?
You look beautiful. Muy hermosa.
Gracias. Sigan.
Jesse and Jennifer have dinner with Jennifer's mom, and she asks some questions about their relationship.
¿Cuándo la flechó, pues? ¿De cuándo empezó a verla?
The questions are tame ones to answer, like what happens when you leave? Are you happy? But Jesse takes it a step too far.
The thing is that right now, like, I am actually in love with your beautiful daughter.
And it makes Jennifer a bit uncomfortable. If the first love bombing doesn't work, try again in front of another person?
First I was like, is saying I love you too fast? She hasn't said I love you back. We're going to this private island that I found.
He says this is a Jesse-style trip, which to him means luxurious, so it's probably full of selfies and is boring.
Luxury is part of who I am, and I want Jennifer to experience that.
They get to the island and it looks really nice. It's the perfect spot for him to make her say I love you.
I think the private island is amazing.
They do couples yoga again, and I won't show clips of it because I don't want to get demonetized again. He actually says this turns him on and he can't move.
Okay, can you give me like 2 seconds?
2 seconds, dice.
2 segundos porque es que se emocionó mucho.
Oh my God.
Yeah, ew. After yoga, Jennifer finally tells Jesse what he wants to hear.
Te quiero.
Te quiero. Te quiero, mi amor.
Well, the private island trick worked.
Today we're going to a club near to the island. Luxury Beach Club.
I heard her say luxury bitch club. Instead of enjoying the bitch club, Jennifer wants to talk about something bothering her.
He works with luxury brands, so he posts pictures with different women, which I understand because I work as a model a lot. But he has posts from this week.
Okay, she realizes that he's posting so they can stay there, right? If he doesn't post, they will probably kick you off the island. Do you want to swim home, Jennifer?
What I don't like is that you're being here with me still posting pictures like you are a couple with somebody else.
He says they are promotional posts and there's nothing else going on.
And my family is following you.
Okay, but I was.
And you know
okay,
that.
but-
And everybody is looking at that. What you post is what people think you are.
She says she's not posting pictures with other men. This is a very dumb made-up argument.
At least I get paid to post, and you post a guy for free that you're dating.
I get paid too.
So he paid you to go on a date with him?
Holy slap, and he's still smiling. Note to self, you can slap Jesse straight in the face, but not throw a shoe in his general direction.
Today, he shows that can be really rude and can really hurt my feelings.
Jennifer fake cries and leaves angry.
Tiene huevo.
And we are left to wonder how this poorly planned fight will end. Actually, nobody cares, so I won't even play the preview for the next episode. Instead, I leave you with one more slow motion slap. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye!